Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I have had so many people lately ask me about my Simplified Planner, so I figured I would do a little update. I'll show you guys what I've done so far. Honestly, it's like nothing. And then I was thinking I'll tell you my plan going forward, and then also maybe do like a little brief plan with me for the next day. So when I originally purchased this planner, I was in a little bit of a funk with my life planner. And I would say that was probably like the last 3 to 6 months of the life planner. I don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the fact that it was getting so bulky or if I just wasn't opening it up enough, but it just wasn't working for me. And so I purchased this planner during that time, and unfortunately it didn't start until August, so obviously I've been waiting a while to actually use it. But since then, I've actually fallen back in love with my life planner, and I've been using it, and it's been open all the time, either at my desk at work, in my office at home. I'm always using it, always referring to it, and so I really lost a purpose for this planner, because this planner was really supposed to help me kind of get stuff done without dealing with my life planner. So since then, like I said, I haven't really done much with it, so I figured I'd go ahead and show you guys what I have done and then talk about my plan. So I do have a bunch of stickers in the back, and I normally keep them here, but I was obviously planning today. So I have a bunch of the date dots, and then I have Planner Kate stickers. I want this planner to be more functional and not so much like decorative. So I really just have her main Simplified Planner stickers. So I have the arrows, I have some of these long boxes here. I have event labels, which I'll show you in a second. I'm not loving these, so I don't think I'm going to use it the same way that I've been using it. I have more of those rectangles, just bigger, same type of thing here. This is more for the monthly view, again for the monthly view, and then I have another sheet of those. So those are the stickers that I have been using, that I plan to use. So those are those. Obviously the planner comes with stickers. These are a little bit more decorative than what I like, so I might actually give these to Macy because they're actually kind of cute and she would probably love using them. I haven't put my name there. I should probably actually do that. And then we get into, I did go ahead and put in some important dates. I haven't filled this in since the first time I messed with it. So I have some summer Fridays, days off that I know I'll for sure have off, birthdays, my due date, and then I did have a place for Macy's preschool, but I actually haven't done anything with that yet. So I didn't fill any of this in. I'm brand new to Simplified Planner, so some of this stuff is a little bit too overwhelming. I feel like I need to conquer the actual planner before I start getting into routines. I do have certain routines, like obviously every morning and every night I wash my face, brush my teeth. In the morning I put on makeup, I do my hair. In the evening I take my makeup off, stuff like that. But I just haven't had a chance to really conquer this section, so I'm gonna leave it blank for now. Same stuff with this, I haven't done any of it yet. Okay, and then this is the monthly view. So I bought stickers thinking that maybe I'd want to use stickers in this section, and I honestly just don't think I need this. I don't need a monthly view in this planner. I think going forward, I'm just not gonna use this because I have my whole layout in my life planner and I don't wanna duplicate anything. A lot of times when I see other people using like 2 or 3 or 4 planners, I just get overwhelmed just even thinking about how much duplication they may have. And I feel like the only way for me to make it work is to make sure there's no duplication. So if you guys know, my life planner is actually a little bit more decorative, and I do have to-do lists on the bottom, but these are usually my, like, the things that have to get done. It's not like stuff that I'm hoping to. It's not very elaborate. It's not broken out into anything. And so the way that I'm gonna make both of these planners work is that I'm going to, again, still do my top 2, 3, 4 items on my life planner, and then really break everything out in my Simplified Planner, and you'll see that in a second. But again, I have this already in my life planner. It works for me. I don't need to keep track of dates. I'm gonna have them both out at the same time when I'm planning. So this from now on is just gonna be blank, because to me, I try to color coordinate based off of who it is and all of that, and it's just not, it doesn't seem helpful to me. Like, it just seems a little bit overwhelming, and I feel like I'm gonna be too concerned about the colors and all of that. So anyway, I'm not doing this anymore. I'm done with that. And then I didn't even get into the actual planner for a while. I picked it up on August 3rd, and I have to say, the fact that it was a Saturday and you have a smaller section, that's kind of a bummer to me, just because a lot of times I actually get a lot of my stuff done, like for Etsy, for YouTube, all of that on the weekends. But it worked. Again, like, I could have put more stuff here and I didn't. The only thing that I have to say about this is that it was a little bit too unstructured, because as you can see, like, I don't think I started laundry that day, but I didn't have it like prioritized, or I didn't have it grouped based off of what was going on. So you're gonna see in a second today, which is Tuesday the 14th, I think, or 13th, I actually used it a lot better. So I used it there. I just didn't like it. I didn't like how I crossed things off, so then I stopped using it and I didn't touch it again for a while. And again, I think this planner is going to be one of those planners where it's like, I'm not going to use it every day. If I have a busy day and I need to get a lot of stuff done, I'm going to use it. If it's one of those days where, like, I know Macy's going to have swim class and I really only can get like 1 or 2 things done, then I probably won't be using this. Okay, so flip to today. This is what my planner looks like today. So I am working from home on Tuesdays again, now that the quarter close craziness is done. So I did have a couple things that I for sure wanted to get done for work. I wanted to check emails, I needed to work on an invoice, and then I needed to work on some financial statements. So I liked that in this planner, because I have like these little stickers, putting work stuff in my planner isn't too overwhelming. Like, that's perfectly fine. It doesn't get mixed up with my house stuff. Like, I know that I'm gonna be working from home anyway, so I wanted to get those things done. Then I was able to split it out, and I didn't worry about the colors. I just tried to do different colors. So then I worked on Etsy stuff today. I was able to cut all the stuff I needed to cut for October. I worked on orders, and then I prepped myself for tomorrow. I always try and print stuff so that tomorrow I'm just ready to cut. So, and then I moved on to home stuff. I know that I for sure had to do laundry, and I wanted to take a shower for tomorrow so that my hair will be nice and fresh for when we have our company outing. Again, probably too much information, but I just want to put in there, like, that's a priority. I want to take a shower today. And then for YouTube, again, I just needed to film this video and film maybe another video and then edit the videos and get them up. So that's really how I structured it, and I love how this turned out. And I think the differences between this and the other Saturday is that, 1, I had more space, so that was really nice. 2, I just structured it a little bit more so that I could see, okay, these are the things that I want to get accomplished by category, and then it was easier to see what was going on. I could get some stuff done at the same time. Like, for example, as I was prepping for tomorrow, as stuff was prepping, I started laundry. So it was easier to see everything and see everything that way now that it's categorized. Over here, I feel like this is going to be an interesting part for me, because really I don't have a ton of stuff going on during the day. It's normally just going to be, okay, I need to work. I might get something done during lunchtime. I'll get off work, and then whatever we need to get done after work. But I could do the same thing that I did here. Like, for example, at 2, when I was planning to take lunch, I could have put this little same sticker there and just said, I'm gonna work on YouTube stuff. This is gonna be a fun adventure trying to figure out what works best for me, but I really liked how this turned out, and I think I'm going to continue to do it this way. So that's kind of my plan. Again, it's probably not going to be an everyday thing. And I know you guys really wanted an update, so that's why I wanted to make sure that I made it a priority today to show you guys what I did. And I think the biggest thing is to just try different things. Like for me, the first day I'm like, well, I don't want to use stickers. I just want to make it easy, simple. I'm just going to write lists. And then I just didn't like how it turned out. So I tried something new today, and I actually really liked the way that this looked. The other thing that I wanted to mention is that in my regular life planner, I tend to like do a little check mark next to something when it's like partially complete or like I've started it, and then mark it off completely when it's done. And I don't like the way that that looks in this planner for whatever reason. So from now on, I think I'm just going to be checking off the circles and doing it that way. So anyway, that's kind of my plan going forward. That's how I've used it the 2 days that I've used it. And anyway, I want to go ahead and set it up for tomorrow. So this should be interesting because the pressure is kind of on, but we're gonna go ahead and figure it out. So I want to do something very similar, although it's gonna be a little different. So I'm gonna start off with my to-dos, and I'm going to not do work this time because although I might bring it to work, I don't plan on having work stuff in here all the time. The only reason it was in today is because I actually don't have my work planner at home, and so I wanted to mark down somewhere like what I wanted to get done. So anyway, there's a couple things that I for sure need to get done. I need to do stuff for YouTube. I need to do stuff for Etsy. And YouTube is kind of more of a priority because I'm going to be filming a Q&A after I get done with work tomorrow, and I need to get that up right away. So I'm going to start with YouTube. Just because of the fact that that's gonna happen first. YouTube. And I'm interested to see how it works writing on this coil part. You could use like script stickers here if you don't like your handwriting, but I'm just kind of gonna go with it. Okay, so for YouTube, I need to film my Q&A. I need to edit and upload my Q&A, and I want to film week 1 and 2 check-in. Let's see. That will be Wednesday, so maybe I'm gonna put edit and upload that as well. I try and get it done. I try and do that like the day before if it's possible. So that's kind of my plan. Again, these things, the only 2 things that for sure have to get done tomorrow are the top 2, but I'm putting the other ones in because this is more of like a larger space, and I don't have to put just my top 3 things that need to get done. So that's for YouTube. And then I'm gonna go ahead and put in Etsy. Because there's some things that for sure need to happen tomorrow for Etsy. And did I skip? No, I left 1 space. I'm gonna leave 1 space again. Okay, so for Etsy, I need to cut debt and strips. And I also need to prep for tomorrow. So those are the main things I need to do for Etsy. And then in terms of my day tomorrow, I have some stuff going on. So I will obviously be at work, and then around 10ish we'll have our outing at work. So I might actually, just to like kind of mark that, I think that might work. Let's see, what color do I want to use though? I think I'm going to use the yellow. Let's see if this works. It'll be from like, yeah, like right around there. Okay, so we'll be at our summer outing for work. And again, I don't need it to be super decorative. Or decorated. I just need it to be basic. And then we will have Macy's swim class. We will have Macy's swim afterwards. So I want to put, actually I'm gonna do like the hot pink around here. Okay, and then I'm gonna use a different color, maybe the green. Right here, and we're gonna go to Jason's Deli for dinner. Okay, so that kind of gives me a good idea of what my day is gonna look like. Again, I'm still trying to figure out exactly how I want to mark stuff on this side, but it works for now. And then the other thing that I could do, if I wanted to, is kind of put some type of thing here to mark that that's when I'm gonna have to get YouTube and Etsy stuff done. Because in reality, by the time we get home from dinner and put Macy down, like it's just gonna be too late for me to get anything done. So really during that time is when I can get all of this done. And maybe even like, maybe I'll try and get the filming of my Q&A done like right after the outing. Then I get home, I can edit it while I'm starting to cut, and then maybe later on that night I'll film the check-in. We'll kind of see. But anyway, that's kind of the way that I'm gonna use it the most. I'm still, again, trying to figure out exactly how I want to mark stuff here. I don't have color codes down yet. I'm just kind of using different colors and trying to make it work. But yeah, so that's kind of what we have in terms of the plan for tomorrow. I don't think there's anything else going on in terms of big events or anything. I think the main things though are just obviously work. We have our summer outing, so I'll get out early, and then swim class with Macy. So that's pretty much it. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing a little overview of my brief time in this planner and how I plan to use it. I think going forward, I'll try and make it a bigger part of my daily planning, because I really like how this is kind of set up, and it gives me an opportunity to get more done if I have more time, which my life planner doesn't, because I just put like the bare minimum that needs to get done. So anyway, that's kind of my plan for tomorrow, and I'm gonna go ahead and add these back to the front. I have been keeping this page flag right kind of on the edge so it's out of the way. I haven't figured out anything to do with the notes quite yet, but I've just been having it open on my desk, and that's been the best way for me to get everything done that I need to get done. So, and I do have quite a bit of stickers in here, so it does take a little bit to get them in here, but I think we're almost there. Okay, so that's pretty much it for this little overview, walkthrough, plan with me type of thing. If you guys have any questions for me about this planner, if you have any suggestions let me know as well. Again, I'm trying to just do my best to incorporate both of them because I really do like this planner. I love the setup of it, but I just don't want too much duplication, and I don't want it to be like a job to fill it out. So today it's worked really nice. It's been helpful, but I don't know if it's going to be like that every day. So we'll kind of see. So again, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye guys.